The answer differs for every rider. It's complicated, but it's a simple question. Why? Why do you ride? Is it a competitive hunger burning deep within? Riding is not simply riding, but racing. Better, faster, stronger, unbeatable, invincible. Is it the rush of adrenaline, pushing the limits, cheating death, or achieving the impossible? For some, the chance of achieving greatness is much too tempting. Is it the money, the fame, the cameras of the crowds? Or is it the solitude and escape from everyday life? The answer differs for everyone, but the means to the goal are always the same. Slip on a helmet, twist the throttle, and ride. It doesn't get any better. So why do you ride?
You know who Vince Lombardi is, right?
Yeah.
I remember some quotes I like from him.
Yeah.
If you aren't fired with enthusiasm, you'll be fired with enthusiasm.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
You know, this sport's all about how fast you are, and you know, if you're the fastest one, you're probably gonna win. I'd say I pushed it so hard in motocross because I hate losing. I'm a sore loser. You know, I have 5 wins in the outdoor series and a supercross win, so I don't want to stop here. I need to get a lot more.
What else does he say?
If it doesn't matter who wins or loses, then why do they keep score?
Nice.
You must try your personality experience on the freestyle. And sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good.
Is that what pushes you? Like, is it the challenge? What makes you push yourself so far? I mean, it's a death-defying.
No, it's just because I like so much freestyle and I like so much motorbike. You know, the motorbike, it's all my life, and I wake up every day just for that. And that's it. We arrive on my place. I'm pretty strong. I like to ride alone, and it's pretty cool because you can try some new tricks and nobody know what you do and what you try. That's my first try backflip forever. I just learn on my feet and it's alright.
And you didn't get hurt?
Yeah, just a little bit, but nothing's broken. And when nothing is broken, it's alright. Yeah, it's pretty hard to explain. It's just perfect when you ride and you don't think about the tricks, you don't think about... You just ride and everything go right. That's perfect. No, I'm not scared. For sure I'm a competitor because I like that. I like to be focused on the competition, and I like when I have a good result, that's for sure. But I like just find some new tricks and just find some new variation. And yeah, I like push my limits every day more high and more high.
The best part of the race is the start. I like so much when we are in the start and looking for the gate. When the gate goes down, it's the first part that I like. The best feeling is when you first lap of the race, when you have all shot. I have I think 10 Italian titles, motocross, outdoor, and one European Supercross Championship, one title in the World Championship MX2. I was injured last year, and for 3 months I cannot ride the bike. I miss my bike so much. Now I ride because I love the sport. I don't think it's like a job now. It's just a hobby. It's more important when it's not like work for you.
biologically tells you that you're not supposed to do freestyle motocross after 30. You can. I'm not quitting or nothing. I was on a bike at 4 years old, and it's pretty much the only thing that I do that feels natural. Pretty much feel like I was born to do this. Just so happens I like to ride dirt bikes, and I got a track here, and I got a fleet of KTMs in the garage, so we might as well go ride them. Everything about it, dude. It's the best sport in the world. In the solar system, even.
I think that if there is a rattlesnake up here, killing it and bringing it back, that's, you know, I want to put it on my wall. Along with my hibachi that did you? Along with my African python skin.
Oh, here's another car that didn't quite make the cut.
Well, he rolled going 150 down this road.
Caught on fire.
Look at this.
Bums you out that bad that just all this beautiful, you can't take it in and enjoy it.
Help me get out of this wetsuit.
That was a sight I didn't need in the morning.
Show Potter up on a right hip and he starts clowning me for dancing. Typical.
Brenner said that he didn't really get to ride a lot of natural terrain when he was growing up. So he's enthused. He'll go out there and ride all day and like jump off the dumbest looking stuff.
It's an awesome feeling to get on top of these hills and not see another bike, another person for that matter, for miles. It's like nowhere. It's great.
Let the people know my wisdom. so much fun to ride. To me, other sports are boring. Motocross is the only sport for me. This is why I choose to ride. I think it's only half a disadvantage for deaf people. Since I can't hear, I have to hold my line while I look behind me and look down for shadows so no one gets cut off. I love all my fans, and I try to treat them all like friends.
Right now I'm doing all motocross, but I think as I get older and want to quit motocross, I want to turn my career into an off-road racer. Whether it's over logs, over big rocks, it doesn't matter. You know, just pin it, wheelie it, you'll get over it.
Explain what an X-Spiders event's like.
It's like good. Now the Red Bull X Fighters, it's very good events. You know, it was pretty good for me to win Mexico because it was my first win on the big events. Yeah, it's pretty cool because after that everybody know me and you know I can ride pretty good and I hope I can win another one. It's pretty strange because all the time before some big events, I'm say, okay, ride safe and don't take too much risk. And when I start riding, and I need go wide open. It's just on my mind. I cannot ride. I try to ride safe, but it's not possible.
When I first got hurt, I didn't think it would be possible to get back on a bike, but sitting in rehab, I knew I had to ride again, and it was just a matter of time until I rode again. I love it more now. I have so much more appreciation every time I go ride.
Graffiti on the block, say.
Straight out of rehab, it was just like, all right, let's see how much I can do. I thought, all right, it'll be a couple years down the road and I'll start riding again. It came sooner than I thought. I was comfortable being paralyzed and I'm just trying to step it up every day. Nothing goes as fast on two wheels and there's nothing else like it. This is insane. Find more things that paralyzed people haven't done yet, and I want to do them. You got one life, you got one chance, and I'm not going to be lazy and sit around. It's, you know, I'm going to work as hard as I can while I'm here. I'll rest when I die.
Yeah, now we are in Belgium, and yeah, the most important place in Europe for motocross. All the riders of World Championship lives here because they many tracks and many riders, so you can compare with everybody, and it's nice.
Why did I pick freestyle? I don't know, I think it was fun for me to learn tricks more than go fast, so I think it just kind of came to second nature, and I think that I was built for it, kind of, to tell you the truth. I always had the goal to do or be a top 5 contender, you know, so yeah, I always could see myself at the level I'm at now, but I'm not happy with that. I want more. I always want more. I think that every trick that we can do right side up is probably going to be upside down sooner or later, so I have that attitude where everything's possible. And it's a good one to have because I don't go out going, oh, that's not possible. I go, well, it's possible, it's just going to take time. Tusk is one of those riders that goes out and you know he's going to do something impressive when he gets on his bike. He could throw the biggest whips to do kiss of death flips to the biggest Indian air flip. It's definitely good having someone on that level to push you because it only makes you aware that somebody's right there at all times. He pushes me, I think I push him, and I think it's good to have that like I'm trying to one-up you and you're trying to one-up me, and it makes it good because you're like competing every day that you're riding. It's kind of like an unsaid competition. You have to be 100% focused on doing some of these tricks, or you're gonna leave in an ambulance. Like, it's not a joke anymore. And I think a lot of people realize that, and a lot of people are getting on the wall, but freestyle isn't a joke. It's not even really comfortable sometimes. Like, sometimes we're really hanging it out. Contests and things like that tend to get scary. I definitely think that freestyle's got a lot more to offer everybody, so you'll be seeing a lot of cool stuff in the next couple of years. I'm talking double backflips to double backflip no-handers and just stuff that's gonna blow people's mind.
As a professional motocross racer, training day in, day out, you put in the laps. But when you pull into a perfectly groomed supercross track in the morning, those laps make your job a whole heck of a lot better.
Pretty much whenever we ride together, we're always playing the game of cat and mouse. I'm usually the mouse, he's the cat. And it's fun.
The cool thing about Supercross is not everyone can ride it. You have to be a pretty bad dude to ride Supercross.
Why?
Tell me why.
Is that the question? Why?
A lot of questions like that, yeah.
Why do I ride dirt bikes? Because I got one when I was little and I just kept on doing it all my life.
It's my passion, my sports, and my job right now.
I would say it's easily, 95% of my life. My life revolves around it.
That's the only thing I wanted to do before I got hurt. That's the only thing I want to do after I got hurt.
I don't think it's like a job now, it's just a hobby.
It's my whole life. I just love it, and it's just so much fun. It's just an amazing thing to do.
Why? I'm addicted. I love it.
Dirt bikes to me is like if you're free, if you were a bird and you had wings and you're just flying around in freedom. That's the way I feel when I'm riding. It's just...
I wouldn't really say I like what I do for a living. I'd say I love it. Freaking greatest opportunity in the world to get paid to do something that you would do after you got off your normal job.
Riding, that's just therapy to me, basically. It keeps me sane.
All right, give me some testes.
Testes, 1, 2, 3. I don't even really know how to do testes without not saying testes. Beavis and Butthead did it. It was 1994. It's a good year. As a kid, all I had to look forward to was Beavis and Butthead. After a hard day at school, to enrich my mind.
Testing. Testes. Testing. Good.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6.
As a kid, I always dreamed of being a pro. Days like today, riding a supercross track that's perfectly groomed with your buddies, it makes those days as a kid seem all more than a dream. No.
Surf's down, let's ride.
For all those militia fans out there, I still don't like Rummy Runner.
What'd you say, Dick?
Nothing.
If you saw Booba and Ricky Carmichael ride, it's not safe riding. It's just wide open, and it's for that everybody like the sport.
You think you know, but you have no idea. This is why I ride. You like that?
I need you to go over just like half a foot. I felt like I was gonna hit my handlebar on
The best part of riding is passing people out at the track. They're like, hey, look at that damn cripple kid, you just passed me. Yeah, what's up, dog? Well, the first time I was duct taped to it, so it was sketchy. It was up and down my gravel driveway. My dad just duct taped me to it. Yeah, about a year and a half I've been riding. Yeah, I want this to be my job. Somehow I'm trying to, you know, form it around it and make this my job, but also other things like truck racing, and I'm gonna attempt Ironman and try training for that. And you know, I wanna do a backflip here pretty soon. So I just want to be a crazy paralyzed person and make that my living basically, and live life to the fullest.
We're riding other places. I think we should go to Chauner.
So you said you don't really like Mexico. Why is that?
I lived in San Clemente too long. It's not Mexico that's so bad.
You don't
it's
like
just
Mexican race.
Hey, Potter, can you help
He's
me
a
with my
fucking
wetsuit?
racist.
Potter, help me get out of this wetsuit.
That was a sight I didn't need in the morning.
God, I thought the moon left.
Is what you're saying.
Seriously stuck.
No, I don't. No, I don't really care.
Some guy.